Welcome back to Sideline Story. I'm your host, Yang Guang. The Shanghai International Circuit just witnessed a masterclass. Another Sunday, another one to finish for Mercedes. But this one felt different. This was a coronation. Our spotlight is on Kimi Antonelli. The teenage sensation claimed his breakthrough first win in Formula One. Let that sink in. Not just a win, but a piece of history. He's now the second youngest driver ever to stand atop an F1 podium. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Such a great result. I achieved one of my dreams, which was to win the world to win the race, and then my next one, of course, is to win the world championship. But the road is still long, and George is super strong, and it's gonna take a lot to beat him. But I'm gonna enjoy as much as possible today because it's a great day.
Behind the scene, it's becoming impossible to ignore the pattern. Mercedes isn't just winning, they are surgically precise. And the reason? It seems the latest regulatory changes pushing for more electrical deployment have handed them the scalpel. They've unlocked the code. Think back to 2014 when F1 first plunged into the hybrid era with those complex energy recovery systems. Mercedes didn't just adapt, they conquered, racking up 8 consecutive championships. Now with the rules tilting even further toward electrification, the silver arrows are roaring again. It's hard to shake the feeling that we are witnessing the birth of another dynasty. Is this the season the Silver Reign begins anew? Probably. It makes you wonder. I just can't help but think of Lewis Hamilton. He left Mercedes in 2024, searching for a new challenge, frustrated by the team's dip in form. Then you have to ask, as he watched from afar, did a flicker of regret cross his mind? That 8th world title, the one that would make him the undisputed king of the sport, it might have been right there in his old backyard. But for every victor, there's a victim, and in Shanghai, the papaya cars of McLaren weren't just victims. They were ghosts. Imagine the humiliation. Last year's championship-winning constructor, the team to beat, and they couldn't even get to the start line. Minutes before the lights were set to go out, both Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri were parked. Their race was over before it even began. The culprit? A phantom in the machine. The electrical system. Lando's car suffered a mysterious electronic scrambling. Then, in a scene that must have felt like a nightmare, Oscar's car was pushed off the grid, a silent rollout back to the garage. Oscar summoned it up with a shrug, an electric issue on the power unit. Lando, a different one. 2 cars, 2 problems, 0 laps. In a sport of inches, that's a chasm of disappointment.
It's just very difficult to get everything out of the car. I felt like in Q3 we maybe got a little bit closer, but we've still got some work to do.
We'll see how we can challenge the guys ahead, at least how we can put them under pressure and see if they make any mistakes. But it's clear that we're a step behind, and therefore racing that kind of car is always going to be tricky, but you never know.
And of course, then there's Max Verstappen, the 4-time world champion, has been the loudest critic of F1's new direction. In Shanghai, his car seemed to agree with him. From the moment the lights went out, the Red Bull looked like it was anchored to the track.
We changed the whole car and it makes 0 difference. I have no balance, so you can't even lap after lap get a bit of a reference because it's just all over the place and it's incredibly difficult to drive. So it's not good.
For a driver of his caliber, a living legend who can dance with any car, it must be sheer torture. Imagine the best driver in the world, sitting helpless as car after car sails past him before the first corner is even completed. After 45 painful laps, the inevitable happened: retirement. After the race, Max didn't hold back, blasting the new era as a joke, calling the rules fundamentally flawed. It's a stark reminder that in Formula One, for all the talk of driver skill, the machine is still the true master. That brings us to a fascinating twist. The paddock is buzzing with a new rumor. A giant is stirring. Chinese automotive powerhouse BYD, the world's new EV king, having just overtaken Tesla in global sales, is rumored to be eyeing an entry into F1. Think about it. Formula One is now more electric than ever. BYD builds some of the most advanced electric vehicles on the planet. It's a match that seems written in the stars. Reports suggest they are not looking to build from scratch, but to buy an existing team. It feels less like a question of if and more a question of when a Chinese manufacturer joins the grid. After all, China is the world's biggest EV market, and they have the tech to prove it. So let's play a game. If BYD rolls into the pit lane, who do they put in the cockpit? The answer feels perfect. Zhou Guanyu. Currently a reserve driver for Cadillac stuck in a simulator, he has to be hungry for a real seat. He's talented, he's experienced, and he's Chinese. A homegrown hero for homegrown giants. BYD plus Zhou Guanyu on the grid. Now that's a storyline we'd all pay to see. Okay, with that, we bring this episode of Sideline Story to the checkered flag. If you want to see BYD on the grid or just want to share your thoughts on the Shanghai chaos, leave us a comment wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a story from the sidelines. For more, you can also check our website at radio.cgtn.com. Until next time, stay on the sidelines with us. Yang Guang.